all the things, all the things. Okay, so we're going to do a quick unboxing and then we're going to get busy on this big mama jamma. Look at this, which is not going to completely fit our surface. So we are going to add some other transfers to go with it. So it's going to be really, really cool. Lots of fun stuff. So let's see. I got to adjust this camera a little bit. Oh, great. All you can see is boobs on Facebook. That's wonderful. All right. So let's see all these new goodies here that came today. Okay. So we've got Noel, Joy to You and Me. We've got Merry Everything. And Fa La La Y'all. I think there needs to be a Fa La 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 La. I wonder if I could just like add one more stocking. La 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 La. You know. Hello Winter. And it's got some snow and some cute snowflakes. I don't even know what that is because it's still like this belly hot. Merry Christmas to all. And then we've got the branches with the what are those things? I can't remember what those things are. Oh my gosh. You guys. Why can't I remember what pine cones? Pine cones. That's the word. That's the word. I lost the word for a minute. Oh my goodness. Look at how fun this is going to be. We can build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, sorry. Says, 'tis the season to be freezing. You make me melt. And then it's got snowman. Snowman. Okay, sorry. That was bad. That was very bad. Bad seeing. I know. Okay, this is our Watts of Love transfer. Okay, this is driving me crazy because it's cutting my head off over there on Facebook land. Anyways, this is our Watts of Love transfer. So $2 every time you purchase this transfer goes to help people who need lights. So, and it doesn't have to be, you know, in a different country. It can be like even in this country with the flooding and the tornadoes and whatever. And the lights are like $50 a piece, and they are solar lights, and they're actually really, really amazing lights. It's pretty cool. So, my goal this year is to raise $250 to become a light maker, and that is just 5 lights. Just 5 lights. So that's my goal this year. So, like every time I put in an order, I round up to the next dollar amount. Um, every time I buy or sell one of these, $2 goes to Watts of Love. It's just a really great organization, and I really love them. So it says, may your holidays be filled with love, goodwill, hope, jingle, happiness, magic, light, peace, family. And so this is make a really super cute door tag. Hey, Marcel. This one says Merry Christmas, and it's got the 3 trees, and then it's got the stars on this side. It's always opposite of what I see on the camera. It's like always on the opposite side. It's kind of funny. This one is beautiful. Look at this. Deck the halls. That one is just beautiful. And you guys, I have not seen this. Wait, why do I have 2? Okay, one of these is this month's and one of these is next month's. Because I won one of them. Oh my goodness, look at these. These are so cute. These are little stamp things to put on gifts or whatever. So it's got reindeer, it's got a tree, a package, all kinds of cool stuff. So let's see if this is the one that I won or if this is the one for next month, because the club of the month is $19.99 and you get 3 paste packets. I don't get the paste packets because they figure I already have the paste, which will do. But oh, it's cool. Very thankful, incredibly blessed, and grateful. That is really cute. So this is this coming month. So this will be October's. If you wanted to sign up now, you would get, if you sign up this month, you would get this one. Let's see. I think you would get this one. I just had the other one out today. It's like, we've been through my transfers, a couple of us. Oh, I got 2 of these. Ooh, how cool is that? So they gave me that one. Okay. So I just saw the other one. I'm not sure where it went. I'll have to figure out where that went. I think it got put away because I had it sitting here. Autumn Blessing is what it is. I think is what it is. Hang on just a moment. I see it. Oh, it's Hello Autumn. That's what it is. That's this month's. It's Hello Autumn. So that is what came today. So this will be fun to make. And like I said, if you guys are ever interested in doing even a virtual workshop, we can do a virtual. We can do it in your home. Gosh, we can even do it in my home as long as you don't mind dogs. Okay, so I got doggies. Okay, so now the fun stuff. So we are going to do this guy. This is not the one that I had planned for tonight, but my tray that I painted, it still kind of needs one more coat. Yeah, it definitely needs one more coat. But I really want to give it like 24 hours to sit because I don't want it to like come off when we do it. Okay, so we're going to do this one, but hi, Gavin. Gavin says hi over on Facebook. So now this is a found surface. This is a frame that was all silver, and I like dry brushed it with black and then rubbed off some of it to bring through the silver so it looked creepy, and then cut out some chalkboard and put a chalkboard in the back of it. So let's see how we're going to do this guy because he's a big one and I want everybody to be able to see. Now, our problem is this does not fit all of it. That's the problem, you see? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of transfers and we're going to play with it and make it into a really cool mixed match of transfers. So it's going to be pretty awesome. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this out. We're going to write on the back so that we know. I'm going to have to shut that fan off because I don't want it to dry fast. That kind of sucks, but it's going to have to happen. But we're going to write on the back so that we know what side to put this back on. Now, there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. It's like, this is our biggest size transfer, and E size is the biggest that we have, okay? So there's a couple of ways. You can cut it apart. You could cut it into like in half. You could cut it into threes. You could You could do it all at once. It totally depends on how comfortable you are with it. This is Happy Haunting. Okay, so now I know which way to put it back on here. So I'm like, I could cut it. I could do that. Let me see. Let me see how it goes this way. We didn't discuss that, Nikki. It could go this way. Hey, Lauren. So it could go this way. We could put it on here like that. We could do it that way. But then we're not gonna get the small one put in. But it would get all of the sides. Right, Gavin? I like Halloween too. See, so I could put it up like that. It would get, no, let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. I think we'll be okay the other way. It's going to be a little short on the side, but it'll go up into the corners. Okay, so I'm like debating, do I want to cut the transfer, which I totally do. Nah, I don't want to cut the transfer. Okay, so when I make you laugh, I'm a nutball, I tell ya. Okay, so when you're doing a big transfer like this, you have to fuzz it. So, and fuzzing it is just putting lint on the back of it. So I have my fuzzing cloth and I'm just going to fuzz this. I'm going to fuzz it pretty good because this is not one of our chalk surfaces. This is just a chalkboard piece that I got from Lowe's and cut it up with my saw. Nikki was over here. She wasn't even looking. She's like, I'm not looking. I'm not paying attention to you. She hates it when I use my saw, but she loves the way it turns out. So, hi, how are you? Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Don't cut the transfer. Oh, well, you know, it would be no big deal. I can piece it together. I have one. It's a rooster that I bought from a designer that was selling off her stuff, and it's all in pieces, and I've never used it because it was all in pieces. But I should just like get it out and play with it and see how it turns out. I'm gonna have to like readjust cameras here in just a second. Let me get this in here because I want to go up as high as I can with that H. I guess it's the Y that is way up there. Yeah, it's the Y. Okay, now I got to get it centered. See, that's what's so cool about our transfers is we can totally. All right, hello, center. Where are you? So when you're trying to find center and you're having a hard time with it, just kind of put the front sides together and make a little crease. So now I know where center is on here. So now I want to know where center is on here. So we'll get my handy dandy tape measure out. And let's see, this is, yeah, let's see. Can I see? I need to see. Like you get LASIK and you're still wearing glasses. Yep, that happened. Okay, it's not quite 16, so it's just a hair past 8. So it's going to be right about there. All right, where's my center line? Oh, well, doggone it. Don't be doing that. Okay, and if it like gets all wrinkled up, no big deal. No big deal. Just calmly move things and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just be really calm about it. My first big transfer, I was not so calm. I still have it. I can still use it. It's a mess. It's a little wrinkled because I wasn't really calm. I about freaked out, but Kevin's very excited to see me do this. Oh no, you broke your favorite mug. No. That's not good. Doggone. I hate when stuff like that happens. So now we got to do some Halloween happiness, right? It's like this is the most time consuming part, guys. I promise. The rest of it's going to be easy. It's just trying to get it to where it wants to be centered-ish. Centered-ish? Centered. Kind of centered. Somewhat centered. See, it's still really sticky. Even with fuzzing it, it's really, really sticky. Come on. Be nice to me. Lay yourself down there. Okay. I shut this fan down because I do not want the paste to dry in the screens. Oh, look at that. Now I don't have to feel like I have to yell. It might even be easier to hear me. Okay. You guys aren't going to see me. Not that you need to see me. You need to see this cool stuff. So I may not be able to read your comments. Halloween. Oh, you need a Halloween mug. Yes. Yes. That's right. You need to order your Halloween mug. So if anybody else wants to order Halloween mugs, let me know. Okay, so I'm taking my larger squeegee. Doggone. Come on. This is really super sticky. Really, really super sticky. I'm going to fuzz this sucker a little bit more because it really wants to stick. Okay. Now that should be centered. So we want to get all the rippling out. It still is really sticky, but that's okay. All right. So now I'm going to pick this up because I want to make sure I get all those bubbles out. Oh my goodness. So we went to farmer's market tonight at the Town's Inn. That was kind of a disappointment. There was no farming part of the farmer's market. We went because I wanted peaches and maybe some tomatoes because my tomato plants are not doing really good. There was no farmers. Okay, so we're getting lots of fuzzing on this. Make it easy. Okay. Pick that up. So I got a little bit of, now you guys will see how I'm saying that this does not all fit. Which is okay because we knew it wasn't going to. I just got to get all the screen part out so it doesn't have bubbles in it. Do you see how this thing is treating me tonight? Come on. Doesn't really matter because I'm not using this piece, but I am using the piece up from it. So when this happens, you just gently pull on it and just say, okay, be nice. Now, if you get really scared and it does that to you, all you got to do is take it over to the sink and just put some cold water on it, and it'll just start taking all the adhesive and making it to where it's not sticky. Okay. There we go. Now we just got to get all these fun air bubbles out because I see a lot of air bubbles up here and here. But come on, air bubbles, get out of there. So I will tell you that the E-size transfer is the hardest transfer to do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it is the most difficult transfer to do, which is fine. That's why I say if you want to, you can totally cut it apart. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I am going to remind myself that I am not doing this part of the transfer. Now, if I did this part of the transfer by accident, I could totally wipe it off. Oh, that happened to you too? You went to the farmer's market and there was no farmer's market, no farming of the farmer's market? Yeah, kind of no truth in advertising there. They said on Sunday they have vegetables and stuff on Sunday. I'm like, really? Yeah, you can't even get a parking spot on Sunday. Do I really want to go on Sunday? No. No, I don't. So I'm thinking I'm going to hit the one at the college tomorrow. Because I'm like, seriously, that's ridiculous. I need to move my laptop over here closer so I can see comments. But yeah, I couldn't believe that. It's like, and there was hardly anybody. They had some succulents, but I mean, the succulents that they had were like, there was nobody there. And the ones that they had hanging, they were pretty dead because, you know, it's been hot as craziness. And I'm so over it. It's like, really? I couldn't believe it though. I was like, wow, there's like hardly any vendors. My my nephew, his dad used to be there. He wasn't there, so I'm like, wonder what's going on. So I don't know if it's just because they are just not doing well. Because I mean, I kind of heard about an uproar before. So then I'm like, is it because of that? Or, what is it? Okay, I'm just trying to get some air bubbles out. I'm seeing them. And I'm like, okay, let's get these air bubbles out. Yeah, so I was really sad because I really wanted to go and actually, get some farmers type stuff. I didn't need the commercialized stuff. I wanted to go and get stuff to get a farmer's market. I mean, was that so difficult? Evidently. So I think they need to like change their name up or something. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I will. Come on, you big mama jama. Be nice to me. Okay. I don't know, Gavin. What do you think? Is this going to work out good? Gavin's so excited to get some Halloween at his house. And that's where this is going. It's going to his house. He's going to have to come over and see my house. It's pretty well decorated out now. Chris even went and got pumpkins today. This is really driving me crazy. I keep looking at it and I'm like, is it symmetrical? I don't think it is. I think that's why it's driving me crazy. Because I don't think it's symmetrical. Okay. Yeah, it's not symmetrical. Okay. That's why I've decided. It is not symmetrical. Because I'm like, what the heck? Yep, this is the hardest part, guys. Just getting this all on, getting the air bubbles out. Once I get all these air bubbles out, then it's going to be a breeze. This is why I was saying that you can totally cut this. Because that big old circle just wants to have air bubbles. Like, okay, let's push those out. Okay, we're going to call that good. And we're going to go up here and we're just going to work these out. And I'm afraid there's going to be an air bubble in that, but you know what? We'll work with it. We will work with it because it's being a booger. So when you have big open screens, that's where you have more of a chance of getting big air bubbles. Okay, come on. Be nice. There we go. Okay. We're going to go with it. And then whatever we need to clean up, we'll clean up because I'm sure I'm going to have some cleanup because I can fill some air bubbles and I'm just not getting them out. Like I said, the E-size transfers are the hardest transfers. I do not recommend starting with an E-size transfer. Just don't do it. It's like I play with the e-size transfers a lot, but I think it was I did a C-size transfer. C-size is about this much. You know, the Build a Snowman one, that's a C-size transfer. What am I doing? Oh my goodness, peoples. I just did the wrong color after all that. So I'm going to wipe it off. You guys ever have one of those nights? Yep, I'm having one of those nights. Okay, let me dry it. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. All right. Get it together, woman. Okay, I'm using our bright white on our Happy Haunting. You haven't seen any pumpkins for sale yet? I've seen a couple. I even saw some the other day at the 99-cent store. And my husband, he got some nice size ones at Costco today. Okay, now there are some. I really think, yep, there's a bubble right there. So, but that's okay. We will work with whatever it decides to do because it just wants to bubble up tonight for some reason. So we'll work with it. Yeah, I can see some bubbles. We'll just work with it. It's okay. Because we can clean up whatever it decides it wants to throw at us. Because for some reason, it just did not want to get these bubbles out tonight. I probably should have waxed this board because it is not a chalk couture surface. And I don't know if you guys can see these bubbles, but I sure can see them. There's quite a few. Okay. So let me get out the correct one for our, yeah, I can see quite a few bubbles. So it could be a little interesting, but that's okay. Because we can make it still look good. It just might need a little cleanup. And this is that shimmer white that we're using for all the all of the spider webs. Now this is like our unicorn color. This is, I think they called it Magic, Shimmer Magic or something. It was supposed to be our color for, oh, that kind of made that one light. That's going to be kind of cool. We'll get those like a different color. It was our chalk conference for 2020's. If you were gonna go to Chalk Con or Chalk Conference, if you were gonna go, you know, because of course we didn't get to go, but if you were gonna go, then you received this one of a kind paste. So it's kind of a unicorn paste. All right, so now I'm going to pull this all up and we're going to dry it and we'll see what the bubbles are doing to us. Oh, they're actually not doing bad at all. Okay, that's good. It's fine. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dry this. It is hard to talk and do crafts. It's like if I see your comment, and plus there's always a lag with the comment, but you guys go ahead and comment because that does help. What do you think, Gavin? What do you think so far, honey? That's kind of cool, huh? Okay. It's probably not completely dry, but I mean, it looks pretty dang good. So now we're going to set this back down. I'm going to try and get all the air bubbles out of the mansion. Now that's going to be fun because it probably is not all going to come out because it's a big piece. And then I'm just going to lay this back down. Or at least that's the goal. See, this is where I say if you guys want to order an e-size. Oh, you like it. All right. I say there's nothing wrong with cutting this transfer down. Absolutely nothing wrong with cutting this transfer down. Because this transfer can be a booger. All right, so now what I'm going to do, this is something that I'm going to mix a little, but it's going to look cool. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get a tray. All right, so let me see if I can get this just a scotch. Get some of these out of here. And it's like, oh, there's going to be some bubbles, but okay, we're just going to go with it. All right. Trying to think of how I want to do this because I was thinking about it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of Regal, so it's like a really dark purple. Just to kind of darken it. But I'm not going to like mix it completely. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of our Magic Unicorn Shimmer Purple. But like I said, I'm not going to completely mix it because I want it to have kind of both of these colors. Okay. So it's going to almost be kind of an ombre, but more of a messy kind of. And I'm going up in an up motion because I'm hoping to get rid of these air bubbles I can see. So I'm just trying to get these air bubbles out as I'm doing it. So I'm kind of pushing them out. And of course, that one right there, it kind of rippled, but we're just going to go with it. And if we need to, we will fix it. No biggie. Because I can see it right there. And sometimes you just have transfers that, because they have so much of the mesh, that it does that kind of thing to you. And then you're like, doggone it. What you got to go and do that for? Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab just a couple of these little dots. Ooh, that was close. Because I'm not doing that lettering down there. I am going to do all of the spider web. So in just a second, we'll be finished with this transfer. And then we're going to embellish. Since we couldn't do the whole transfer, we're going to use a couple other transfers that are smaller, easier to manage. Oh my goodness, my dog is in there snoring like crazy. You would think it was my husband or something. Big old shepherd snores. Okay. So I'm trying to work kind of quickly because I don't want any of this to dry in the silk screens as I'm doing it. That's why I shut the fan off, because then it would dry my paste faster. And we definitely did not want that. Oh, I think I got a little purple there. No. Okay. So now, let's see, I have just a couple of dots down here. And if I need to make more dots, that's okay, because I've got a tool that we can use to do that too. Okay, so let's go ahead and lift this puppy and see where we're at. All right, so right there where I figured it was. All right, I'm going to put this in the water bath and we're going to wash it up in just a minute. Okay. Yeah, so right in here where I figured that bubble was, but that's okay because I can fix it. You don't make those paintings anymore? This is pretty cool. pretty fun. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up this outer ring a little bit. All right, so where are my tools? Of course, I probably took them off the table because I needed like all the space here. So I'm just going to kind of smush that around. Okay, this is going to be, yeah, I'm going to have to get my other tool. Where's my scrapey guy? Yep, it's over there. All right, and I'm going to bring, oh my goodness, you guys, my hand is like full of paste. Okay. So all my tools are right back here, right back behind the camera. Looking for my little pokey no jerky tool. Because everything had to come off the table so that I could do this big one. Okay. Well, be that way. All right. So I'm going to lift this one up a little more, this camera. Let's see, now you guys can't see it at all. Okay, let me back you up. I want you guys to be able to see the whole thing. Now, I don't know if I can get Facebook to where they can see the whole thing. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, of course, Pokey no jokey is not there. But that's okay. We can clean it up. Okay. So, I've got this little tool that I'm going to kind of erase up with, but it's not one of my favorites. Where is my Pokey? Aha! It was hiding. See, this has got like a little Pokey. Oh, wow. You guys are really crooked over there on Facebook. Hang on. I'll fix it. So this will just scrape off the paste that I don't want there. But otherwise, it looks pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Just this one spot that I want to clean up. Okay, and then I'll get my, of course, over there. Telling you, normally I have all these little tools right here at my hands. But tonight, they're all right there. Okay, you guys are really crooked. Is that better? Now I can just take this like little Q-tip, makeup tip, and just clean that up. Okay. Alrighty then. Get a paper towel, clear that area. It looks pretty stinking cool. I will have to go back and fix a little bit of the webbing, but I will have to wash the transfer first. I might even just do it with a paintbrush. It's just a little bit of the webbing right here. is missing. And you guys cannot see it all on Facebook. Oh my goodness. It's like now I'm happy for the wide camera lens on YouTube. Normally I don't want the whole thing so wide. I'm trying to get you guys over here on Facebook situated so that you guys can see it all. Can you see it all now? Nope. There, I think you can see it. Camera angles, guys. Such a booger. Okay, it's a little crooked, but you guys can see it. That blows your mind? That's so awesome, Gavin. Okay, so now what we're going to do, well, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what else I want to, like, fix or whatever. I just don't like that one there. And we can put more little dots. I've got a tool that we can just, like, dot it out and it'll be fine. So no biggie. But I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so I will get my other little tool and I will fix this right here so that it's not going to have that. Now what we're going to get out is we're going to get, let me put some lids on over here because I've got kind of a mess going on and I do not want my paste to dry out. And I'm doing like the big no-no here. I've got my transfer like setting in the water. That's kind of the big no-no. You're not supposed to let them soak. But we're gonna let it soak for a few minutes. It's not really, I don't know if you call it soaking per se. It's just sitting there for right now in the water. Normally I don't do that, but you know, hey. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put in this Welcome My Pretties. So you guys can see it. This Welcome My Pretties. Oh my goodness, you just stole the phone from your son so you can see it. Is he taking over the phone? Gavin, are you taking over the phone so that your mom can't see? Gavin's very excited about this project, guys. Because it's going on his mama's mantle. And so he has wanted to see how this is going. Okay, so I had to put Welcome My Pretties on the back of this so that I know which side to put it on. Okay. So put that there. I am fuzzing it right down here because I have like no space. So I'm fuzzing right here. So there's no space on my table. Okay. So you saw the other one. Well, I couldn't do all of that on this board. So we decided that we were going to do Welcome My Pretties instead. And it's going to be really cool. So we're going to get the white. We're going to do Welcome My Pretties in white. How we doing, Gavin? Are we doing good? Does this meet with your approval, my dear? So we got Welcome My Pretties. And then I'm going to do the witch's hat in purple. Yes, it does. Okay, awesome. I'm just going to do it in the unicorn brightness purple. So it kind of stands out a little with some of these little doodads out here. These little swirlies. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Okay, so we got welcome, my pretties. Now we're going to get some bats out of this season creepins. These bats, we're going to put some bats right here. I'm just putting straight onto my fuzzing cloth that's on my knee. I know you guys can't see that, but it's there. Okay, so this one's going to go this way. And we're going to do these in silver. This one's a little bigger. Maybe I'll do both the same size. I think I'm going to do them both the same size. Oh, these silver bats are so cool. Okay, there's some silver bats. Now I'm going to do... Okay, now these bats, this is the transfer that has been well loved. They say that our transfers can be used 8 to 12 times. This one's been used well over that. This is their minis. This transfer is no longer sticky, but what I do is I use the paste to make it stick. Okay, and so I am just going to put these right here, and I just use my paste to stick it down because I think this needs some bats right here. Oh my goodness. What do we think? I don't think it needs anything else. I think really, I think I should stop right there and maybe just fix the web. because I don't want to get it too busy. But like, I am super stoked just adding just a couple of bats and the welcome my pretties. What do you guys think? How old is Gavin? Gavin is 11, right, Gavin? You love it? Okay, awesome. Then that is all that counts, right? So I was looking for my other little piece so that I could clean this up a little better, but I'm going to use this and then I'll just go back and clean it up because I'm not sure where that went. Like I said, everything got moved because I was trying to get it. And then once that dries, I will, I'll just clean it up to a fine line. But I was trying to get it all to where I fit this big mama jamma up here. I'll show you. So that you guys can all see it. Cameras are hard, guys. Cameras are so hard. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And the frame is kind of spooky with just kind of the silver and peeking out of the black. I think it looks pretty dang awesome. And I can add a few more little purple dots if you want. But I think it's pretty dang good. So I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to show you guys how to clean the transfers. Because like I said, you're not supposed to soak them. And I have it over here in the water soaking. You know, things you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to wash them right away because the new paste can stain. So, you know, all the things that we're not supposed to do, I've done tonight. But that's okay because we're just going to wash them around. Now, if you were to do this, then you would just take them over to the sink and you'd run water on them. And see, this is in a great big huge ball. That's why I said, don't worry about it. Just take it over to the sink and just run some water on it. See, now first I take like a wet towel, a wet paper towel, and I wipe off the excess. So that's the first thing I do. Super easy, super quick, no big deal. Okay, and you're going to want to do that on both sides. And then you just put it back in the water, scrub, scrub, scrub. Like I said, you would be doing this all with the water. And then I get my board eraser. Board erasers are super cheap, but if for some reason you can't get your hands on them, you can use board erasers. You can use Mr. Clean. Just not the ones, I think they're the bathroom ones that have like that little soapy thing in it. Don't use that one. Okay, and then I'm going to rinse this one again because the newer paste tends to stick in there a little better. Okay, so now I'm going to get another towel and I'm just going to wipe it. And you can just use like a microfiber cloth or whatever. See, and then there's a little bit more there. So there we go. Nice and clean. Yes, there is some staining, and I expect that, especially because I did not wash it right away. So then I'm going to just lay it over here, sticky side up. You know when it's dry because it becomes sticky again, except for this little guy who has been loved so much. I mean, so much it's been loved. It's not going to stick again, and that's okay because I will continue to use him. I don't care if he's sticky or not. You can get like repositionable sticky spray, I guess, and stick it on your surface, and that's supposed to work. I haven't done it, so I can't tell you it will work. I have seen it done. I just haven't done it because that one is so little that I just use my paste to hold him down. Okay, now the fun one. This is the fun one, guys. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Marisol. It's like, oh, I remember a while ago you said that you wanted the truck. And then everything kind of happened. So you got to let me know if you still want the truck because I still have the truck and we can do it up. So see, I'm just kind of slowly pulling it apart. You can put it back in the water and it takes a lot of the stick out. And it's because I wadded it up and put it in the sink. Because, well, in my basin, because my basin isn't big enough. And you see, when I did that, it's like it got a lot less sticky. There we go. This is why these big ones, why I say if you really want to do them and you're not confident about doing them, just go slow. Yeah, except I didn't remember it then. You're so cute. I have a great memory, except I didn't remember it then. But, hey. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just getting all that excess off. Yeah, so on these, you just go slow, or else, like I said, cut the transfer. Doesn't matter. I can totally see me cutting this transfer. I really can. Because this one, there's just so many open spots on it that I could totally see me cutting this transfer. I haven't ever cut a transfer. Well, that's not true. I have cut a background transfer. I have done that. Because those are 18 by 18. And sometimes you just don't need a full 18 by 18. But it was when it had been used so many times. Okay, see? Just undo it all. Just getting all that excess paste off. And you guys, our inks are permanent once heat set. So you can do t-shirts with these transfers even. You can just pick like just this part and do it on a t-shirt. Heat set them. And they are good to go. Washer, dryer, no special instructions. Okay, I'm going to use my Norwax sponge. And I'm just going to use it on this part to try and get some of the shimmer off. It's not like recommended by the company, but a lot of us designers do it, and you just do it really gently. Because otherwise you end up with shimmer for days on your transfer. And I'm still going to end up with a lot of shimmer. It's just helping to get it off. My grandpa from the company, he's the one that recommended it, and it does help. Okay, so now I'm going to stick it back in here and kind of rinse it off again. Ooh, I just doused myself with water. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you so much, Marisol. Oh, hey, I talked to Joanna about retreat, and she said it's going to be January, and they're looking at a $200 deposit because they got so many cancellations and they ended up having to pay. And also, the place, I think it's going to be like 220 because the place, increase their thing. So I think what I'm going to tell all the gals is, hey, put your 100 in an envelope and let's just start making payments on it, because it's going to be in January when it is announced. So they said that was just like a save the date kind of thing that was sent out. But because Joanna was over here today picking up her order. So, yeah, so you just want to wash it front and back. And then once it dries, it goes on back on its backer. And you know it's dry because it will be sticky again. So what do you think, Gavin? Is it a good one? Did I do good? Is it spooky for you? With the Haunted Mansion? You wanted spooky Halloween. Oh, I can't wait either. I'm really excited for the gals to all get together. Okay, so now, and then all my squeegees that I used, I'll just stick those in there. I'll wash off my little paintbrush. Yes, huh? All right. Should we do a little tombstone, or do we think it's too late? Tell me what you guys are thinking. Are we down for one more thing? Yes, huh? Gavin's excited to get his stuff all decorated up. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to lay this over here so it can dry. I'm just going to lay it, whoops, as I make a total mess. I'm going to lay it front side up. And let's just put it over here. Okay. And let me dry this up. Okay, let's do a little tombstone. we're going to use our minis that we just used a few minutes ago. We're going to use some of these. And you know what? We're going to use some of these bats. So we need some bats on there. And let's see. Let's move this over here. Try and get all my stuff out of the way. Dry this up. I tell you, I love the bats, okay? Love the little bats. They need to come out with more little bats because they are so stinking cute. Okay, so we're going to do, I think, October 31st. This is another one that's been well loved. I'm going to put that right in the center. And we're going to do that one in white. I think. I'm just playing. So if you guys got better colors, you tell me. Gavin, you tell me. Or Nikki, tell me this is your stuff that I'm just playing. Pumpkin. What? Pumpkin and skid? What? Okay, you guys are cracking me up over there. Who's got the phone and who's writing what over there? You guys are cracking me up. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Are you back? Tours are fun with Charlotte. Oh my goodness. Okay, here. I can like put you guys up a little bit and you'll still be able to see. Okay. It's you, Gavin. What? Okay, so what? You want a pumpkin? Okay, so we're going to do a pumpkin. All right, Nikki, I don't know what you're going to end up with here, honey. And a skull. Oh, wait, I know. Of course, it's Gavin. He wants it all spookiness. He's like, I want to go shopping for decorations and I want an button of pumpkin. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are we saying here? I don't even know. I need some interpretation. Gavin, you're cracking me up. You got to tell me what we're talking here. Let me grab some colors. Do you want that new shimmer pumpkin color that I just like threw across the room? Please hold. I just threw paste across the room. I'm looking for the shimmer pumpkin. Getting crazy here. Okay, let me put my paste back up here, guys, because I can't deal with this if I can't see what I got going. It's Bellow Pumpkin? What? I don't know what Bellow Pumpkin is. I need some help. What's a Bellow Pumpkin? Skeleton and pumpkin. Okay. All right, I got that. Skeleton and pumpkin. Okay, we're tracking. And we got to have bats, right? This kid is cracking me up. All right, let me get the rest of my paste. Okay, I'm looking for the pumpkin. Where's my pumpkin color? Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Where did pumpkin go? Guys, pumpkin's lost. Pumpkin is lost. Here's pumpkin. You want shimmer pumpkin? Okay. Do you want October 31st or no? Gabby? I know this is in the way I'm moving it. I'm working. I know that I have another minis. I don't know where the other Halloween minis is. It's not as cute anyway. Okay, you want pumpkin and a skeleton. Do you want October 31st on it or no? Or do you want the happy Halloween? Do you want the happy Halloween with the skull? Okay, I'm doing the pumpkin. And then you tell me happy Halloween with the skull or just the skull and October 31st. That's the problem is Facebook is like a 35-second delay. Sometimes 40. Yes and yes. I don't know what yes and yes is. Okay, we got a pumpkin. We have pumpkin. Yes, pumpkin. I want 31 and Halloween with skull. Okay. I'm going to do this in white, okay? And then I'm going to do bats all over the place, okay? Will that make it scary enough for you? Gavin, I just love you. Okay. And then I'm going to dry this because I'm going to put Happy Halloween not in a square. Why do I have low battery? Oh my goodness. Jordan, my tech guy, is going to get me. It's a good thing I looked up. Yes, Jordan, I know. I did not. I went and got the charger. Doesn't that count for something? Doesn't it count for something? I went and got the charger, okay? I just like didn't put it on. Let's not tell Jordan, okay? He's probably watching. And then he's going to be like, Charlotte, I told you. One of the very first lives I did on YouTube, my computer died because it wasn't plugged in. Let's see. I'm going to do this a little different. Trying to figure out how I want to do it. Because it's not going to be exactly how it is on this. That's what I like, you guys. You can just like reposition all this and make it fun. Just make it fun. Oh my goodness, that shepherd in there is just a snoring away. It's like my husband before he got a CPAP. You think my shepherd needs a CPAP? Sarge is in there snoring, Gavin. Totally snoring. You know, I'm trying to line this up. Oh my goodness. And Gavin, I got something for your door. We're going to decorate your house. Don't forget Halloween mug, please. You're going to have to talk to me about this Halloween mug. You have to talk to me about it. You need a Halloween mug, huh? Do we need another pumpkin down here? Do we think? Or do we need a boo? Or do we need... What do we need? Spider web? Pumpkin? What do we need? Tell me what we need. A skeleton. Of course, a skeleton. I got a skeleton right there. Is that not big enough? You're so cute. Skeleton. Of course, you need a skeleton. I'm going to have to order some more of this silver. I didn't realize I was like almost out of silver. What color stars? Purple stars? Do we want purple stars? Purple stars? No, orange. No orange stars. You got orange pumpkin. You can't have orange stars with orange pumpkin. You're so silly. Look it. Oh, right. It needs a spider. See? Where's the spider? I don't know. I don't have a spider. Why don't I have a spider? Where's a spider? Doggone. Why don't I have a spider? That's lame. We should have a spider, huh, Gavin? I guess we'll have to do a skull. Give the boy a skull. Such a boy thing. What do you mean, what? Am I doing it good? You hate spiders? Okay. No spiders. I don't like spiders either. I'm kind of scared of them too. I smack them with the bottom of my shoe. Did you know that? I get them with my shoe. So I don't let them scare me because I smack them with my shoe. And then they can't get me. Did you know that? You just smack them, Gavin. Just smack them. Or else you could get your brother to smack them because he's got big feet. Okay, now wait a minute. You're scared of spiders, but you're not scared of skulls? What the heck? What are you telling me here? What do you mean no Halloween? What? I got Halloween right there. I'm going to put your skull right here. Okay? Do you want him kind of laying down? Like that? Make him laying down? Don't be sad. We got you, Gabby. There you go. You got your tombstone there, Gav. Is that good? Is it good? Does it have everything on there you want? I think it looks pretty good. It's got two skulls. There's two skulls on there. Okay. Don't make me sad by saying you don't like it. I'd be sad. Okay. So we got everything on there. Put it where you can see it while I wash everything up. Okay. Now let's see. What other thing do we need to do? What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I think that's going to be it. We're going to wash up. And then that's going to be it because I know that you have to go to bed, Mr. Gabby. You got to stay up late to watch, huh? That's pretty exciting. So you better be a good boy tomorrow. Okay. I know. Oh man. Gosh, even Charlotte makes you go to bed. Jeez. Okay, so now we're going to wash these up. Let's get these washed up. Because I hate having to get off of live and then wash my transfers. That's like the worst. Okay, maybe that would have been the worst if that would have gone in my lap. That would have been funny, huh, yeah. Okay. Let's just get these a little wet. Get them all a little wet, and then we'll wash them up. Get them back on their backers. I think the tombstone came out super cute. And oh my goodness, that haunting transfer. Those things are a beast. They really are. But like I said, I mean, I could see me cutting that one apart. I could totally see me cutting that one apart. And using it so many different ways. I would not have a problem cutting that one apart. Oops. That needs to go that way, that way, that way, that way. Get a paper towel. Let's wipe it up. Get that excess off. Oh, see, there's glitter. And of course, it's all kind of dried in because I did not put it in right away. But that's okay because you know what? Our paste rehydrates. So like on this surface and the other surface that I use, because they are chalkboard surfaces, at the end of the season, if we decided that we wanted to change it to something else, we could totally just take some water and rehydrate it, and then scrape all the paste off and put something totally different on it. But I already know Nikki, she's going to be like, nope, I want that permanent. So put some clear sealant on it, some clear Krylon so that it'll be permanent, because I know my Nikki, and then it'll be permanent. But if I wanted to wash it off, I could totally wash it off. Like, say if I didn't like something or whatever, I just take one of these board erasers after I squirted it down, and take my scraper and just scrape it up, and that's all you have to do, and you can change out your artwork that way. So then you can have, like, if you order our surfaces that are the chalkboards, you can just continue to change out the seasons and everything on those boards with no problem, no ghosting or anything on those at all, and put new stuff on it. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, so remember, if you are on Facebook, if you can sprinkle out who do it, but she does not know what? What? I don't know what you just said. Anyways, over on Facebook, if you guys can sprinkle and let all your friends know, that helps me out. And then over on YouTube, make sure that you guys have subscribed and ring that bell, and also share me out there, and let your friends know who might enjoy this kind of stuff, because I would love to do workshops, virtual workshops, in-person workshops. What else? Let's have some fun. And make sure you guys head over to chalkcouture.com/chalking with Charlotte and take a look at all we have to offer. I have no idea what that is all about there, Nick. Is that Gavin? No idea. Anyways, so see, they're already starting to dry. And like I said, these puppies have been used. This is a retired transfer, so I will just continue to love them and take care of them, and hope that they bring this one back, because this one is a really good one. I like it better than the other one that we have that is in the catalog right now, but the one that's in the catalog right now, I have also. And you guys, we just came out with the Holiday Sweets catalog. It is a digital catalog. So let me know if you want me to send you a link to it so that you can check it out. And it has all Christmas. It is just Christmas. And so let me know if you would like to see that. But other than that, I think that's it. I'm gonna show what we've done one more time, and then I think that's it for the night. I go get my ice cream and cuddle up with my hubs and watch a show. Hopefully it's one I like. You want the link? Okay. Marisol, I will get you the link. I'll send it as soon as I get off the phone. Anyways, alrighty, ladies and gents, peoples. Okay, I am gonna bug out of here. Here's our tombstone, our happy Halloween. And then here is our big Mama Gemma, beautifulness. Happy haunting. Welcome, my pretties. I know it's hard to get all in the camera and hard to see that haunting there. Looks good. Alrighty, I love you all, and I will catch you guys all on the next video. Good night.